kindly mute your mic at all the time. Mute when you are speaking. And online participants are encouraged to open your camera to engage with audience. For physical attendees, also the same. Kindly just zip your mouth. When you are not coming to the stage talking unless you are being called to speak. And if you wish to go to the restroom, you may just go out and opposite and turn to the right. That's all from me, and I would like to pass the control to our Madam President, Toastmaster J, Innovative Planning Level 1. Hello everyone, welcome to UM Toastmasters Club 17th anniversary meeting. So a lot of familiar, should I say familiar? Familiar for Ikhtifar maybe, but seems not so familiar for us. So can I get all of these guests to have a quick introduce about yourself? Maybe you can start with our Papa Vincent and Mama Lacey.
Actually, to come in front, because the camera.
But then that's the audience.
The news one to know.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
It's good to be back at UM, seeing familiar faces whom I've not seen in a while, and from online too. So it's I'd like to congratulate the club once again for reaching 17 years old. Yeah. And many more years to go. I hope today will be a great meeting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Quite familiar.
Yes.
Those who went to area.
Hello. Online and present here. Okay, right. Happy sweet 17 to the club. Okay, right. Congratulations for your achievement so far. And just happy, very happy for you guys. Okay, let's enjoy the meeting tonight.
Darryn.
Then maybe we will proceed with Darryn.
Wow. Not stay tower.
So where should I look here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Darryn. I was a former member of UM Toastmasters Club, probably around the same time as Jacky, Jeff, Carl, and I think Carmen is also joining us a bit later. So nice to reconnect with all of you, and let's enjoy this meeting together. Thank you.
Wow. Kui Min.
Next, can we have Kui Min?
No, the camera is here. Oh.
Then we have audience.
It's okay, I'm the same here. It's brilliant. It's good to be back as well. I think I'm not that foreign. I've been popping up once or twice throughout the year. So it's good to be back, and it's really great to see the club celebrating its 17th birthday. And wonderful and successful meeting. Thank you.
Can I get Kean to introduce yourself?
Renee, like, what's going on?
Me, right? Online, right? Is it me? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see my face. Yeah, hello, everyone. I'm Kean. First of all, I would like to congratulate the club for being 17 years old. All right, and I'm the ex-member and also the ex-president for UMTMC Toastmaster Club. And it's great that the club is organizing another anniversary this year again. And hopefully you guys and every one of you can enjoy today's meeting and have a great time today. Thank you.
Wow, so official. Jacky.
Thank you, Kean. We have Jacky.
Hi everyone. A very good evening to everyone. Thank you so much for allowing me to join the meeting. It's really my pleasure. So I was the president around 9 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think maybe around 9 to 10 years ago. So I was the 10 and the 11 anniversary organizer during that time. So very happy to really seeing all the familiar faces here, and I'm wishing the club will be growing greater and achieving greater heights. So all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jacky. And I have Carl to introduce yourself.
Hello, hi, my name is Kyle, and I am a member around the same time as Jacky as well, but he's my senior. So a little bit about me. So actually I'm born and bred from Puchong. A few of our members also from Puchong, so call out to all the Puchong Bang and the Puchong Alien as well. Currently I'm in Japan, by the way.
Thank you.
Same with Jacky.
Jack.
Jeff.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jeff.
So, hi everyone. Yeah, hi everyone from the audience here as well as the online platform as well as for all of you out there. I'm Jeff. Nice to be seeing all of you here again. Definitely it was a very great experience, and yeah, it's really been a 17 year. A little bit of background. I'm not really a Puchong, so sorry to say. I'm more of a central KL guy, Kampong's Gambut guy, by the way. In case you want to know. But anyway, just wish you guys all the best for this 70th anniversary, and my sincere wish is that hopefully you guys also will have many years to come, as the rest of us will be wishing for. So thank you so much. Back to you.
Benjamin,
Benjamin, can I get Benjamin to introduce a bit about yourself?
long time no see.
Hello everyone, long time no see. Yeah. So I'm Benjamin and I was a member for don't know how many years ago, 5 years ago. I think that time Jeff was my president and Carl was also there, and Teng, Jacky was also there for a little while, I think 1 year or 2 years. And also I can't remember the other names. Oh, Meng, okay, Meng, I saw you, okay. Yeah, so it's good to see the old members and the new members together. So yeah, I wish you guys have a good night tonight.
Thank you.
Can't see you, Meng.
It's okay, I'm not. Okay, I think we're good.
I think that's all of our past members and past presidents. So can I now invite one of our external players, Suzance, to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. It's me, the only one of the external player. I'm the general evaluator tonight. And the purpose of the general evaluator is to evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting. During the meeting, I will take notes on everything that happens and doesn't happen. I will also evaluate each participant on the meeting program and look for the good example of preparation, organizations, delivery, and tourism, observation, and performance of duties. At the end of the meeting, I will give my report. Yeah, that's all for me. Yeah. And I'm from Utah Toastmaster Club.
Come on.
Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, okay, I saw Kaman there. Kaman, can I get you to introduce a bit about yourself?
Special event.
Kaman,
Shy. Oh, not ready with the camera.
not ready.
Later lah.
Later. Okay, so tonight I don't want to drag much time, and tonight we have a mini tortilla contest with great rewards. Are you interested? What are we getting? Okay, so hope everyone to have fun tonight. Tortillas contest is open for everyone, including physical and also online participants. So if you're interested, you may volunteer yourself. It is on a first come first serve basis because our time is limited as well. I think that's all for me. Now I would like to pass to our Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Ikhtifar.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm the Toastmaster of the evening. Super stressed because there's a lot of people, important people there, and also in the audience. Okay, as a
I'm going to just touch a bit of the introduction of Toastmasters. And this time, instead of me explaining the history, I'm going to ask the audience to answer the history. Everyone I know every day come for Toastmasters, all right? So the first question, who was the founder of Toastmasters International? Okay, what does the C stands for? Correct. Where is it being California. This year we're going to celebrate the which number of anniversary? 100, yeah.
No price.
When was UN Toastmasters being chartered?
Answer my founder.
Okay. Huh? Okay. Since everyone, right, we got our VVIPs here who helped to charted the club, and you all often see his face on the slides. Yeah. So why not we ask him his pain of chartering the club 17 years ago? Vincent, the floor is yours.
It is an anointing and the okay, all right. Okay, thank you. All right. How should I start? 17 years ago.
How to start?
Actually, there was a mission behind that. MISA, the institute, wanted to introduce the aSAA program into So at the same time, also we want to push something to say that while you are studying this, there's also a lot of benefits. Like for example, the public speaking and communication skills. That's where MISA Toastmasters Club was assigned to come in alongside with the main mission to help to make inroads into University Malaya. I think that didn't take off, but Toastmasters did. Okay, so it was very successful, but it took me like 4 to 5 years to follow up until there was a changes of 2 vice chancellors. Then we start all the relationship building all over again, and somehow in 2006 and 7, Chitra Center of Industrial Training and Academics or something like that. Chitra is still there. They took it up, and Prof. Marohaini was kind enough to be the leader, and then we brought in. So when we introduce and we do demo meeting and everything else, then there we formed the Toastmasters International Club of University Malaya, TICUM. That was your original name. 2 years later, we found it very awful, and then they changed the name to University Malaya Toastmasters Club. So it started with the languages and linguistic faculty, and the first batch, the first president was Isabel Kam, together with their ESCO. The second president was Kimi Fu. She almost can make it this evening, but couldn't. Okay, that's the closest I can get the charter members of this club. The VPPR is based in Kedah now, so unable to come. And the VPM, I think she's also based somewhere in Klang Valley, but just still cannot, unable to come. 2 or 3 of them all busy with children. So again, that is another big excuse or big reason unable to come. Okay, but nonetheless, they knew about your anniversary meeting, so they convey some messages and congratulations to the club. So I think that was a very brief history. More detailed one, you can refer to Meng. I send you one long paragraph. You can post it somewhere. You can post it somewhere so that everybody can read about it. So basically, that was how it was charted. Okay, it was not just a one night effort. It was a few years effort. All right, so keep the tradition, keep it steady.
Thank you, Vincent.
Thank you, Vincent, for sharing the pain of chartering a club. And I know that over here in this crowd, there's a few people who potentially could charter a club and want to chart a club in the future. Who knows? Because UM has become has come from a very humble roots to where they are now. Like for example, we have our solo DTM, Darryn. We have DVDs, we have ADs in the crowd, and that's how far UM has come. And really proud with the legacy that UM has left. Even for us also this term, we are only 5 members away from Kean, BPM. Okay. Enough the intros and enough the pressure with the BPM. Let's come and have fun with the meeting. So for tonight's meeting, there's going to be 2 parts. We are going to have a prepared. Sorry, I forgot one thing. We have a special video from Sean.
special video is in my WhatsApp, which I will hide from all of you for. Quite scary. Okay, yes. Ui, come on. Okay, here we go. Introduce about Sean. Happy birthday.
Okay, Sean was our member for quite some time. He is not active anymore as a Toastmasters. He was a VPPR during our term, right?
Yes.
During Kumi's term. Okay.
Day, Unicity Malaya Toastmasters Club. You're now 17 years old. For the past 17 years, the club has been nurturing confident communicators and great leaders. And I, for one, have been honored to be part of this club, not only as the club officer, a district officer, but also to represent the club at a district level speech contest. And all of those achievements and great memories would not have been possible without the support of the people inside the club. And I'm speaking to you, the club officers, the alumni, and the members of this amazing club. I felt a lot of us are part of this club because we believe in the ideals for personal growth and the focus that we have to really become the better version of ourselves. And I hope that in the years to come, we not only celebrate our past achievements, but also looking forward to refocus our efforts and our commitment to be better speakers, to be better leaders, and to build friendships within and beyond this club itself. And for that, here's to Toastmasters Club for the many years of achievements to come and more opportunities that you will offer to the members. Congratulations, and back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Okay, so back to the track. Tonight we have a prepared speech and also a mini talk test competition. This mini talk test competition is, I have the list of titles there. So based on the titles, you have to talk about it. So it's like tall tales plus table topics. All right. So talking about our prepared speech, I think UM started with the old manual, then we upgraded to the new manual, and I saw that 3 of you are the survivors of the old manual, right? So like if any one of you go clubbing, or maybe like later on we have visitors coming to our club, sometimes you can see behind the name is the CC, the bronze, CC gold and all that, right? So that's the old manual. I think it was during Kui Min's time that we changed into pathways. Correct me if I'm wrong?
I think so.
Yeah. During Kui Min's time, no?
Around that time.
And this proves that I'm a dinosaur.
I'm almost.
All right. So without wasting time, I'd like to invite our first speaker, Ummi.
On
Please
stage.
come, invite. Okay, Ummi will attempt the project called Evaluation and Feedback Second Speech. Her speech is titled is The Power of 3 C's: Courage, Consistency, and Compassion. So for the project statement, the purpose of this project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback for the evaluator. And for Ummi's evaluator, it's Zhi Jun. All right?
Not Darryn.
Not Darryn, it's Zhi Jun. All right? So Ummi, are you ready to kickstart? All right. So Ummi, the stage is yours. Woo.
So hi everyone.
Before this, if you feel distracted, you can move a little bit in front. Somehow. Here you can skip the chapter like scan.
So hi everyone, my name is Ummi. I will accept the comment that say I must give my speech without any script. So I will accept that because I get the comment like 3 times. So this is my 4th speech. So for my topic today is the power of 3T, which is courage, courage, consistency, and compassion. Actually, all of the 3C is I had delivered the speech before, so I just combined all to my fourth in my fourth speech. So for the first point, courage, which is in my first speech, I say about my courageous to step out from the comfort zone, from the comfort zone, and I had give you a story about my failure that I had faced a lot of failures, such as my failures to get my failures in my failures in not securing the scholarship, not getting my dream universities, and so on. I really have a courageous and be very bold to take a different path from everyone. Like everyone will take the easy way, like just apply to UPU for university. But I take a different path from and anyone else, anyone. Which is I try myself to apply for universities in UK and so on. I didn't expect that I will get the offer. So actually, courageous really be a strong pillar in your life. So for my second point is consistency. This is one of the pillars that I really applied in my life, which is I really consistent in doing things like I like to play sports like volleyball, but volleyball is a new sport for me. So in terms of mastering the sport, I jog every morning at like 6 p.m. after my subuh prayer every day. If I don't have a class at the morning, I training every weekend. I pay the coach. I really want to get my dreams to came true. Next, my consistency in enhancing my communication skills and speaking skills. Like now, because I really fear to talk to a lot of people, but I had a realization to change myself to be more to be more bold in speak to a lot of people. Since I get the opportunity to interview in Bank Negara, one of my parents say that I must try to get into the Toastmaster Club. So I had the so I really proud that I just I have delivered 4 speech. So for my final point is compassion, which is we must be kind to others. We must understand others' feelings, help others, and care about our surroundings. This is my speech last week. I just delivered story about how I want to really care about my surroundings by joining an organization like Didik Kita organization, where they really care about raise awareness about education for underprivileged family and students. another organization like Youth Sustainability Forum that care about our sustainability environment and so on. So overall, that is the 3C value that I have applied in my life. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Now, in Toastmasters, the biggest room is the room of
Improvement.
failure is a
Mother of
failure is a teacher of everyone. Also, okay. Next, I'd like to invite our second speaker, Samuel, to the front. Now, Samuel, I believe that you have finished your first level, right?
Yep.
Innovative planning, level 1.
Yes, correct.
Good. So the speech for tonight is going to be on mentoring.
Correct.
Right. So the title of the speech is My Experience as a Purposeful Protege. It's something new, and also he's going to attempt the level 2 introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. So purpose statements for his speech is the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envision mentoring. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspects of a previous experience as a protege. Are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Forget the online audience here.
Right here. Okay, great. So I'll try not to take too much time because we know today is a very special day and there's something special happening later on. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever met with a problem so difficult that you find it so challenging and you thought there's no way out? Yes. Now, did you know that maybe someone had actually gone through that same pathway as you, that journey, and you could actually tap or leverage on their experience so that you do not have to hit what they call the school of hard knocks, where you go through a lot of difficulties. So that's the mentor. Now, why I included purposeful into my title is because that as being purposeful is important because you cannot expect that mentors always be spoon-feeding the mentees, as from my observation. And hence, the mentee, it is also the responsibility of the mentee to have a purpose as to what they are doing in their growth here as Toastmasters to improve their speech as a confident speaker. So I would like to share with you my experience as a protege, purposeful protege. And let me bring you to mid of November 2023. I received a message from Toastmaster Ummi. VP is looking for evaluator. Do you want to become one? So I was like, oh, yo. Now my experience with being an evaluator is that I feel it's very judgmental. And some more, now you're exposing somebody in the public, you're telling them where's the areas of improvement. It's like, like you get that feel, I get that feel. So I did tell him I was a bit stressed. And then a few days later, he sent me another WhatsApp message with resources to a link on how to evaluate. And from that moment, I instantly felt like, wow, my mentor, very caring. He knew my needs. And at that point, I felt that this was a good role model for me to my potential protege, which is to, when you see a need, you meet a need. Now, late November, I was now in my room chilling. And then later on, I realized, hey, my mentor sent me the resources, but I haven't reviewed it yet. I'm very tired because the past week has been so busy. So what do I do? Now, remembering I'm a purposeful protege, my purpose is to improve my speech, my evaluation. So I open up the link and spend the next 2 hours reviewing the notes. And boy, did I not regret. Did not regret it. Yes. So I learned something which is the I use statements. Very useful for evaluation. It helped me overcome the obstacle of not feeling judgmental. For example, like the speaker is too soft, instead of saying, you are soft. Instead, you can phrase it, I feel that I cannot hear your voice. So it's like rather than directing the problem at the person, directing the problem at just the person's voice, which can be improved. So it means less judgmental, right? As a person in general. So hence, it pays to be accountable as a protege, and also it reaps rewards from being responsible towards your growth. And now, 18th of December, 2023, evaluation day. So I walked up stage, I delivered all I learned from the material my mentor sent to me. The IU statements, the feedback sandwich, the end with a summary. And guess what? Did I win? Of course not. But what I felt is I won, as in the progress, like what was mentioned, there's always room for improvement. If I had not reviewed the resources earlier, I definitely would feel that I would not have performed as well as I did on the day of evaluation. So that was a win for me. So a few days has gone by. Another WhatsApp message from Ummi. VPE is looking for a Toastmaster of the evening. Are you interested? Oh, so another challenge again. So my mentor is very challenging. Always encouraged me to push my boundaries, which I appreciate it. And yeah, of course, I text back, say, let's go. So in summary, I shared with you like how my mentor has been a really caring mentor and a very goal-oriented mentor to always push me, not stay comfortable, but go beyond my boundaries so that I can to achieve my goal of becoming a better speaker. And of course, as a protege, I took the opportunity to thank. Oh, it sounds weird. I played my role as a protege to be responsible and accountable in my growth towards Toastmaster. So, for the purpose of this activity, I see that Toastmasters envisions mentoring towards two groups of people. One of which is the newcomers, which they benefit from the opportunity of having a one-to-one mentoring mentor, which will help you expedite, to accelerate your journey, your learning process, rather than having to wander around aimlessly and having difficulty. And the second group is for the experienced members who will be mentoring, because eventually this applies to live outside Toastmasters as well. I observe where when you become a mentor in Toastmasters, they have really good resources. And let's say if you are a professional, soon you may have colleagues under you which will look up to you. And that's where you can become a good leader. Or like some of us here may get married and have children. And if you become a parent, the children also will look up to you as a mentor, as someone to follow. So hence, what we learn here definitely can be applied outside the life of Toastmasters. So in summary of the summary, hence I feel that I'll say Toastmasters are definitely great. There's some limitations, of course, which includes like you need more time, more commitment, and more financial side on our end. However, this I see it as an investment for future, whereby there's a potential that AI may replace artificial intelligence in the future, may replace technical skills. And what skills that can help us to overcome this from being replaced are soft skills, which is through practicing how to become a better communicator. And hence, to become a better communicator, it starts first by being a purposeful protege. And with that, thank you. Thank you,
So, and guess what? Today's evaluator for Samuel is actually his mentor, Ummi. And also based on his experience, on his speech, right? I think you all know what post he's looking for the next term. Alright. And also my challenge to you, Samuel, my personal challenge, be a judge next time. All right. So we have finished our first half of the meeting, which is prepared speech. And since there's only two speeches tonight, there's no voting. And I would like to invite everyone in front for a picture before we start our second session.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's doing the online?
Yeah, is Kean able to help?
Okay, those online, please switch on your cameras, take picture. Teng, please do the honors.
Sure. I'll help taking a picture. And then who should I send to the picture?
Send to the group toaster. No problem with that.
Okay, sure.
Yes,
Yeah, so everyone,
as a technician, thank you so much.
it's okay. So everyone online, please turn on your camera. So for record purposes. Okay, Iman, are you there? Are you okay to turn on your camera? Iman and Kaman. I'll wait for 5 seconds. Yeah, see, I think they're away from keyboard lah. So we will just take the photo. Oh yeah, Kaman is here. Okay, so everyone have a smile, and then I will snap in 3, 2, 1. Okay, wait. Save. Okay, another one. So 3. Oh yeah, Iman cannot. Yeah, it's fine, Iman. It's okay. So another photo. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me screenshot. Okay, download. Yeah, last one you can have a freestyle. You can do any pose. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, we are done. Yeah. Let me send the photo.
Five minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
Anyone wants to eat?
Yeah, okay, we have a 5 minutes break. Whoever wants to go for a bio break, we can go for a bio break as the toilet is there and to your right. Whoever wants to continue eating can continue eating. We have pizzas, we have KFC, and
Come back at 8:14.
yeah. Oh yeah, and then the cake. Cake after meeting lah, after meeting. After meeting lah.
Hi, Kaman. Kaman haven't introduced yourself. Like. Hi.
Huh? Wait, you want me to introduce myself? Ayo, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just say a few things. So, hi everyone, my name is Kaman. I'm a former, as you can see, I'm wearing a UM shirt here. This is a fourth college, Bestari College t-shirt. I'm a former member of University Malaya Toastmasters Club, and also just want to wish a happy 17th birthday of Toastmasters Club. And frankly speaking, I would like to share is that a lot of us in this room, we have developed a lot through public speaking, and indirectly or indirectly, our lives are really affected via Toastmasters. So I would wish everyone to keep on with this effort in your Toastmasters journey, and we wish for 20, 30, 40, even 50 anniversaries to come for UM Toastmasters Club.
I'll be doing
Yes,
the
and of course, wish everyone the best in your journey in developing to be a competent communicator and also a competent leader. And also shout out to all the past presidents in this group here as well. And truly, it's an amazing experience joining Toastmasters, especially for myself, starting my journey in UM Toastmasters Club. So yeah, that's from me.
Don't cry. Aman, I still remember your icebreaker. 6 years after, I think you were holding your icebreaker evaluation.
I heard Meng. Huh? Yes.
Did you remember that? Ah? I think Kaman hanging. No, Jeff is the profile picture.
Yeah, I still remember that. My first, yes, I remember. My first ice that time, I still hold on.
I remember that.
Oh, wait, can you all see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Because
can.
my line is my connection is not strong at the moment.
Yeah, I just want to shout out that I remember your speech.
Can I?
Okay. We have a break.
Hey, the 5 minutes break is over. Thank you, Mika.
No. Still got 2 minutes.
Then
Let me see whose speech I still remember.
Never mind, it's okay. You want to recap later.
Evaluated by Dr. David.
Huh?
No, his speech. Yeah, Jacky's speech, smashing the door. Jeff did a consensus speech, I think, online. Wow, not easy. And then Elven did fake self-improvement, is it?
You mean?
The danger of self-improvement.
No. The paradox.
Kui Min. Oh my god.
Yeah, the aSAA again. Now it's 8:48 and we should resume our meeting. I'll pass the control to our Toastmaster of evening, Toastmaster Ikhtifar.
Thank you, Zhi Jun, for interrupting income. Recap later, okay? So, we come to our exciting part of the meeting, which is tall tales. And I know that everyone is waiting for this because it's a competition. And there's a small Lego figurine over here. And also, there's money to be won for this competition.
How much?
Zhi Jun, first prize is how much?
60.
60. Second?
40.
40. Third?
20.
Fourth? Zero. Okay, so the top three will win something, right? And for this tall tales competition, it's going to be a mix up of tall tales, which is a part where you can tell whatever you want to tell, and a story about the title, and also we'll be giving you a title so that you don't have to be so stressed to think about a speech from scratch, right? So it's going to be mashed up tall tales and tale topics. Right? This idea was done by Zhi Jun. Okay. So the rules is very simple. Physical only, right?
Online, but
Can
it's
online.
small.
Okay. So can online, and physical is being given the priority. Online can join us, and the speech will be around 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So can I have the first?
Darryn.
Yeah. You shake my head. So yes.
I book Darryn can.
Oh, you made Darryn's speech, right?
Darryn and Kui Min. I haven't heard of his speech.
So be prepared up. So over here there's 60 titles. Pick one.
Oh yo.
Pick one. Okay.
Have at most 1 minute to think about your story.
Yeah, 1 minute to think, All right.
At most 1 minute, you can just start. You can just start if you finish the part.
Yeah. Okay.
I can just say anything about it.
Yeah, can do whatever you did last week.
We're making sense.
Yeah, I say it's a topic.
Something is means
You create it.
yeah.
Okay. So the title Nicholas is Jack and Jill. Nicholas, Jack and Jill.
What is Jack?
Jack and Jill.
Some disclaimer. Tall tale means the tall means you exaggerate stuff.
Yeah.
So I spent 12 hours to reach UM from my house in section 17. So everything exaggerate that becomes a tall tale.
What you did last week?
Last week, what I did.
The one that a time with you, remember? Go for it.
Yeah. Can one trust you, man. Yes.
So there was a time where Jack meet Jill. Okay. So what did Jack and Jill do? They went up a hill and they both fetched a pail of water. But suddenly, Jack fell down and broke his fall, and Jill come tumbling ever after. So this is the tale of Jack and Jill. But as you know that there's another thing when I say Jack and Jill, it comes up to mind, which is the potato chips. What the potato chips symbolize in this Jack and Jill is it is very tasty, and then I like the taste of sour cream very much. So other than that, is someone that loves potato chips very much. And Jill, who is health conscious, always tell Jack, do not eat too much potato chips. If you eat too much, one day you'll die. But Jack is someone that's very stubborn. So he decided to ignore all Jill's comment. So and then one more thing, Jack. There's a member called Jacky Wong. I'm not referring to Jacky Wong, but this particular person is called Jack. Maybe Jack Lee. Jack Lee. Okay, Jack Lee is someone that loves to eat a lot of potato chips.
Okay.
Jill. So Jill told him to stop, but Jack doesn't want to listen to him. So what Jack did was he hid potato chips underneath his cupboard. But Jill always go to the cupboard and steal the potato chips and throw it away. One day, Jack was so pissed off. He was so angry at it. Why is my potato chips getting lost? So he put a camera and started recording, and he caught Jill right in the action, and he scolded Jill. Jill was so upset, and she cried for 3 days, 2 nights. But what Jill did was she was so sad, and Meng come step in. Jill, don't cry. I'm here for you. If you cry, I will also cry. Then Jack saw it, and Jack felt so bad that he made Jill cry because of Jill stealing his potato chips in order to help him survive, help him to protect his own health. So Jack managed to come to his own consensus by everyone saying that Jack, you shouldn't eat too much potato chips. Is it 2 minutes? Okay. Let's not say about this. Let's continue. So Jack, I'll continue by saying Jack, after a few years of not eating potato chips, this is the second part of Jack and Jill. After a few years of not eating potato chips, he relapsed. And then what hit harder than a truck. So he felt so depressed, and his friend eat. Hey Jack, you want potato chips? Meaning it's only 3 ringgit. And then there's so many flavors, sour cream, there is barbecue, then there's also so much else you can choose. Just pay me 3 ringgit. Original also has. Come to my wet bed and I'll give you my potato chips. And also remember to bring Ikhtifar with you.
Suddenly.
Bring you to the white bed and together we'll eat.
Sounds so wrong.
Okay. Then Jack was so happy and he ate and ate and ate. Then Jill found out. Jill was, why is Jack eating potato chips? Who is the perpetrator? Oh, then he found out it's Ummi. Then Jill bought Jane. Both of them go beat Ummi up. In the end, no one was able to provide Jack any more potato chips, so that Jack was able to cope with his issue with his potato chip eating disorder. In the end, the moral of the story is, please listen to other people's advice, even though it's very even though it's something that you find is not comfortable, but please take their advice if they want to help you in the future. So that's all. This is for soil education.
Sorry, I just came out.
You need to bring everyone to your story. Yes. Okay.
I just gave me one sentence.
Yeah, the next.
Darryn. Oh.
60. Now 60. All right, that's nice.
Have to adjust camera a bit lah.
Cinderella. Cinderella, there.
You have 1 minute to think about it, not at this start.
Cinderella, the actual Cinderella.
No, it can be anything. It's a tall tale. Can be yourself also.
Where's the speaking here?
Here. Here. Never mind. Our Zoom master will adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first week back at Toastmasters after like 3 years away. And I'm already forced to stand here and tell people that I don't recognize all tail. When I was coming here, I saw the bulletin that there will be a tall tail competition. And I was thinking, oh no, if Kaman and Jeff are here, they should call me. But in the end, it was Nikang and Ikhtifar who called me. So this is like the Malay proverb, harap kan pagi, pagi makan pagi. Or the other way around, sorry, harap kan pagi, makan pagi. So I didn't makan. Or I got eaten with that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I saw that tall tales thing and the example given there, Alice in Wonderland, I just started daydreaming. Because the story Alice in Wonderland was actually written by my great-grandmother. Okay. Now, my grandmother, her name is Alice, and her name is really Alice, by the way, if I'm a person. She grew up in this small town called Port Swettenham, which is not in UK, but it's blank. It's now known as Scotland. So if you Google the old name Scotland, and why the story was written after her was because when she was younger, see, when you live in a port area, those people got denied like Dr. Samuel, you know. When you live in a coastal town, there is only empty land, there's no grass, there's water, but there's nothing, there's no trees, there's no shades. Or not many trees, not many shades. So when my grandmother was younger, she used to take a teddy bear and go and play. But it was so hot outside. So she used to imagine that in a forest surrounded by mythical creatures. And magic happens when like in the cool shade of the forest. When she went back home, she would tell my great-grandmother about it. Oh, by the way, my great-grandmother's name is Carol, and her pet name is Louis Carroll. Therefore, Alice in Wonderland, Louis Carroll. What my grandmother told my great-grandmother wrote it into a book, and it was published, and it was known as Alice in Wonderland. Now, when I was much younger, I used to play with my grandmother. I used to read books like Hardy Boys and all the mystery stories. But because I felt that the title Alice in Wonderland was very friendly, I didn't like to touch that book. I saw copies of it everywhere. I wondered why there were so many copies of it. Until one day I ran out of books to read, I had no more stories to read. So finally, I went to the copy. Opening the first page, it said, "Dear daughter, I hope this book inspires you. Love, Mom." Then only I knew that, oh, actually Alice in Wonderland, it was my grandmother Alice. Now, the thing is, At first, I didn't want to read the book because I thought that it was going to be a very technical title. But when I picked it up and I opened it, I was enchanted by what this. So much so that I spent most of my schooling life dreaming about writing the book itself. And as I'm dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, I came up with a story called Harry Potter. But before I could publish it, J.K. Rowling had the same inspiration and she published the book 1 year before my blood was out. So because of that, I had to continue daydreaming again. And when I continued daydreaming every day, I went back again to my primary school days, like how my grandmother was playing in the fields of Port Swettenham, down in Portland. And it reminded me of my primary school days. Just like all of you, every essay in my primary school days was ended with the same sentence. And then I woke up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I woke up here in UMTMC and I realized my title was Cinderella, not Alice in Wonderland. But I simply had to tell you this story of Alice in Wonderland because it caused me a long daydream this afternoon. So, thank you. This is my story. Now, for Cinderella, use your imagination, go and daydream, and you can make your dreams come true.
Alright. Yeah, I'd like to open for online participation.
Jacky,
Before I call names.
Jacky, Jacky.
We received order. Now we got two names being called, Jacky and Teng.
Jacky,
Who wants Teng?
Teng,
Who wants Jacky?
Jacky.
Okay, Jacky and Teng, which one of you wants?
Then both.
Okay, Jacky, you turn the camera ready. Okay.
We can have both. After me, maybe we can pass to Kian Teng. Hey, by the way, I have to be very honest with all of you. I have not been speaking for this kind of thing for maybe more than 3 to 4 years. Wow. I'm quite nervous.
Cinderella.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. You see me also. Okay.
And read to the.
So, Jacky, your title is The aSAA Adventures.
Read to him.
Can
But your sound is through here.
The aSAA Adventures of Captain Cucumber and the Pickle Pirates. Jacky, the aSAA Adventures of Captain Cucumber and the Pickle Pirates.
Jacky stunned.
Honestly, I also do not know what is that title.
Write down.
But I only can remember the word. I only remember the what. I only can hear the sound. What? Captain Cucumber. I will take that. I only know the Captain Cucumber.
Adventurous, Oh,
Adventurous Captain Cucumber.
Captain
Captain
Cucumber and I will know.
Seems like we are having some generation gap between the.
The title is on the screen.
Oh, thank you.
The fresh cucumber and the green cucumber.
Seems like we are having some gap in the tortillas. Okay, so again, very good evening to ladies and gentlemen. So it's really my pleasure to be here today again. And today we are having some aSAA adventures of a Captain Cucumber and the Pickle Pirates. Pirates or Pirates?
Pirates.
Pirates, right? Yeah, Pirates. So I'm not going to share much on the pirate first, but I would like to share more about the Captain Cucumber. So in most of the time, whenever we talk about the cucumber, some of us will be thinking that it's just used as a food, but sometimes we are using it for other purposes. So anyone can guess what is the main purposes other than that? Don't take me wrong. Don't use the bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the bad thing. My girlfriend loves to use it very much.
Sauna.
My girlfriend loves to use it very much, but for a good reason. Sometimes once per week, sometimes once per day. So it's depending on her emotion, when she wants to use it and when she needs to use it. So the time that she needs to use it is when she feels is very, very tired. So she will use it and apply on her face as a face massage. Those who think wrong, please try to go to do something else, huh? And then sometimes she found that there are a lot of, sometimes when I went back to home, I found that there are a lot of the cucumbers in the house, and I also do not know why. So I asked her, do you want to do some pickled cucumbers, or what do you want to do? So she told me that that kind of cucumbers is for her to use. And you know that whenever I'm trying to share some experience, most of the people who know me will understand that I will always bring in my girlfriend. But nowadays, I cannot call her my girlfriend. She is my fiancée, and hopefully by next year, finally after me becoming fiancée for maybe 4 years, she will becoming the lady in charge. We call the lady boss by next year. So hopefully by next year, we will be having the ceremony and etc. So our journey.
No, it's from Japan.
Since after we graduated from matrix, she was in UPM and I was in UM, and then I came to Kyoto. She went to Nara. Then now, finally, after 11 years, we are trying to stay together. And after 1 or 2 weeks trying to stay together, I'm starting to realize that there are a lot of adventures for me to come through, or to go through, I wish to say. It's not, well, if you are just being with one person once per week, or maybe just 2 or 3 days per week, it's still okay. However, you realize that when you are together with her from day to night, meeting her from morning to night, if you realize that actually it's not really an easy, and it takes time even for us being together for 11 years to have the right mindset and right mood and emotions to do our own things. Both of us are very, very workaholics. So she would be working until maybe 11 p.m. or I will be working until maybe in the early morning or something like that. So we need to come to our own, we need to somehow do our best to control each other emotions before we try to release our anger to each one another. So everything is an adventure. Even for me, being in Japan for almost 7 years, it's never been a very easy journey for us, especially who were unable to speak any Japanese, to come to a country that is mainly speaking that language. However, I always believe that all adventures will make to a common goal, that is trying to make us to be a better person. And I believe that that might be my personal absurd adventures of Captain Cucumber and the Pickle Pirates. Back to you. Those are some of the units.
For bringing us on the adventure. Now, I'd like to invite someone who is our founder, but she has been very quiet. Is he want to try? Vincent.
Vincent, Vincent.
Hey, Vincent. Come, just. Okay, Vincent.
Yes.
The shoemaker and the elves. The shoemaker and the elves. Vincent. You have 1 minute to think about it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends. I think the shoemaker and the elves, I can bring this common thing into my life is when I'm referring to my boss and all of us as the slaves. We have one started as a slave somehow in our real life. That once you think about it, actually, whenever I start working, there will be 4 years ahead, and that will be my career life. And that was there the shoemaker, the big boss, always wanting to squeeze the most of you until you got no more juice left. And we were the elves, sometimes being stepped on, sometimes being crushed, but somehow we still regain our form, okay? And yet, we still continue to serve for the shoemaker. So what are we here for? To wear his shoes or put ourselves in his shoes? Perhaps yes, perhaps not. Or we find our own opportunity to make our own shoes one fine day. Perhaps yes, perhaps not. So it depends on what do you want, what you really want. So for me, how did I journey through it out was, I have to learn how to make the shoe, because otherwise I've got no shoes to wear. And I cannot walk my journey in front of me. So we have to learn the pains in order to get the gains. And therefore, we slog. We put in 15 hours of our time. Learn to make the shoe. It is never easy. Meantime, the shoemaker is still at the back there helping you. Why are you still on the sole? Where is their cuts? Not ready yet. Where are the materials? They never even give you the materials. How am I going to produce magic? Okay? And yet we cannot say those. It never come out from our mouth. It just suppressed deep inside. And for the next 40 years to travel in front of us, how are we going to make the best out of it? We just have to continue making and sewing and continuing grabbing whatever resources we can in order to make the dream shoes which is desired by the shoemaker boss. So what do we need to do all the time? We have to make the best with whatever we can. Limited resources, we've got no choice. And therefore we just continue to travel. Perhaps one fine day, the big boss, the shoemaker, will give us an opportunity, go for some field visit out there in order to see more sample of shoes. And therefore, we may learn something. There's something called cycles. There's something called boots instead of just the shoe which is chucked onto us. Oh, okay, let's venture something different. So one fine day we go and talk to our shoemaker boss. I think we can combine this idea of hardy boots with something with heels. Nuts. Go back home. All right, so at the end of the day, perhaps how are we going to survive? We were just mere elves. We want to become the great shoemaker one day, open our own factory of producing shoes so that we can have our own brands, and I still want that big boots with the silent toes. Why not? That's one day, but we never know when the day will come. So what do we do again? Continuous development, continuous learning, and continuous trials and errors. Take the 4C concept from me. You will continue on. All right, why not? Okay? And then try to create new ideas, create new story. If you cannot make a shoe for Cinderella, make it for Alice. We have to make a market, even shape ourselves so that we still can survive out there. Maybe Alice love the boots and the sandals. Why not? It's combination. So we never know. Let's never try. If we never try, we never know. So again, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, if you see a monstrous shoemaker out there and you were just mortal elves, don't be despaired. Don't give up. One fine day, our idea and the right resources and the opportunity may come on our shore. Therefore, we will venture out. Ladies and gentlemen, those who want to join venture with me, see the hardy boots with the high heels. Back to you.
Thank you for the golden nuggets.
Resume.
So, for our next speaker,
Elven. Ikhtifar.
can you not spoil them?
Okay.
I know that this person, right, that's why when you're eating, right, you always say, I want to do this. I want to do a total competition. I want to pick a topic. So, Elven, Break myself. Gonna be myself. Sure.
Hopefully it's a harder one.
Oh. Okay. The colossal cuckoo clock. The colossal cuckoo clock. The big clock. The noise.
Yeah, 1 minute.
1 minute thing. Clock. Yeah.
That's colossal.
Now, when you think about colossal, it's big. When you think about cuckoo, something else there. Man, when you think about clock determines disciplinary. In life, you must be disciplined because you are only given one chance to live. In every one of your life, the rule of life is never to regret. So, what does this big cuckoo clock means? This big cuckoo clock means it's significantly and every day trying to guide you to live out the best and fullest of your life. 2019, I had a chance to meet with Jack Ma. I was in the interview with Jack Ma and Elon Musk. If you guys have seen or have watched,
I guide them.
and ever since then, Jack Ma has stepped down from the CEO of Alibaba. He was kind of like not so smart in that interview, and he criticized Elon Musk for being so enthusiastic towards Mars. So one thing that at that time in 2019, I thought that Jack Ma was right. Until I find out that in 2023, Elon Musk is right. So what's the difference between Elon Musk and Jack Ma? First, one is the richest man, and I would say one of the best entrepreneurs in China. One is the best entrepreneur in the life. I mean, this world. What differentiates them is Jack Ma works, and that's why actually he proposed this 996 system. So he works so hard. But Elon Musk, in another interview that he shared, he worked 140 hours a week. What does it mean? It means that this big clock life, this big cuckoo clock is in his life guiding him every day about his life. Elon Musk, he failed many times by hitting SpaceX. He failed 3 times. First time, second time, 3 times, wasted a bunch of billions, or in fact billions. Did he give up? No. He knows his mission, and he knows that what is fair with him and what is fair with us is to have 24 hours a day. So, how to find this big cuckoo clock in our life? Perhaps we have no idea. First, we must find what we want to do with this life. In fact, when we found it, we know that what we want to do and it guide us and inspire us to live every day of our life, just like Elon Musk. On the other hand, Jack Ma is still a very mighty entrepreneur. I have no doubt on that. But he went to vacation, and in fact, he's in the lecturer of Japan. No, so when it comes to the big clock between Jack Ma and Elon Musk, we always say that. Great, we always say what? We always say that Jack Ma is a very funny guy. Perhaps it's high IQ. He started Alibaba in 1999 with 18 of his employees, or in fact, his students. So this big cost guided his life until 2019. In fact, I wouldn't say that thought started to miss out or start to disappear in his life. But at that point, he lost his purpose in Alibaba. He lost his vision, and he didn't know what to do after that. And he was, I would say, assertive to say, a little bit egoistic, that he oversees himself, and he was so assertive in himself, and he was overconfident, and he neglected most of his competitors like Davey and Tencent. But in fact, Elon Musk knows what he wants. Yeah, he constantly has this breakout in life. Then he guides him, and he wants to say that, give me power, give me authority, give me money, and I don't care. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do, and I achieve what I want to achieve in this life. Because added by Elven, because there's a big clock in my life that guides me every day, and Jacky is every day.
Actually, now I'm lost. I don't know whether this is a social contest or motivation speech contest. Alright. Anyone from online?
Can Teng?
Can think, can think, can think.
Okay.
Okay, I asked Jin to pick for you.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not really good at this kind of topic, but never mind. I'll give it a try.
Alright. Okay, can think your speech title is Rapunzel. 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 Can think Rapunzel. Can think Rapunzel.
How to spell?
So I just say anything about Rapunzel, right?
Yep. Yeah. You can even say that you fall in love with her.
Okay. All right. Let me think. Give me 10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds only.
Oh yeah, I have to open the timer. How long can I speak? Yeah, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
Wow, that's long. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, physical audiences and also online audiences, welcome to University Malaya Master Club meeting. And today I'm going to share with you a story about Rapunzel. So, I think every one of you have heard about Rapunzel. When you were young, the Disney story, a girl living on a tower with a long hair. But today I'm going to tell a different story about Rapunzel. So one day when Rapunzel was born, she was being placed in a tower, imprisoned there, and he is waiting for a prince to save her. That's the original story, how it goes. But somehow, when Rapunzel was being imprisoned in that tower, she was being stung by a bee with poison, and then she was dead and reincarnated into a different world. And so Rapunzel has a second life. So Rapunzel, when she wake up, she become a very rich family daughter. So, and she can spend millions or even billions, because now after being reincarnated, she being in a family of the rich, she kind of can do whatever she wants, and then she remember during her previous life, the life is not easy because she was being prisoned in a tower. She couldn't see the world. She don't know how the sea looks like. She don't know how the sky look like or the mountain. And now, in a second life, she kind of have the opportunity and also the experience to enjoy life, to do what she want, and also experience the thing that she couldn't be able to reach. Like, for example, the materials, or even the materials, for example, that can help her to achieve what she wants. Like, for example, she have access to a lot of money. She can use that money to maybe open a shop or whatever, explore different ideas, travel around the world. So I have 30 seconds, okay. So this is, I just make up the story. Now let's just summarize. So I think this story wants to share with you that even though, when we are being stuck in a difficult situation, we shouldn't give up lah. Because when like one side of the door is closed for you, another side will open up. There's always a second chance. There's always opportunity ahead. If you're being stuck or you face obstacle, try to look around, ask people for advice, and then there's always a way out for you, a way forward for you. And that's it. Thank you.
Or remember when your speech, right? It's like 3 or 4 key dramas merged together.
Too much of Netflix.
We have one more from online.
We have one more from online. Renee wants to volunteer from online.
Renee.
Do you want to switch on your camera?
Oh, right.
Yeah. I asked you to pick for you, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Nice.
See the hand reliable or not?
Okay, Renee. Our title is Pikachu's Adventure. Renee? Renee Pikachu's Adventure.
Pikachu Avengers?
Yeah, Pikachu's Adventures.
Maybe explain what is software. Okay.
You have 1 minute to think about it.
Pardon?
You have 1 minute to think about it.
Oh, 1 minute to think. Okay. Okay, I will start first. So obviously the world is in war. Otherwise, why else would we have the Avengers? And in times when you really need people to step up to the plate, you need humanity to face the challenge, right? You need them to step it up because there are enemies, there are people attacking you. You need to save the world. So who do you rely on? Who are people that you can rely on the most to save the world, to put their needs above their own? Obviously, not human beings. You go, you use things that are under your control. You use Pikachu because they're in a ball. You can throw them when you need them, and then you can absorb them back when you don't need them. So, because do you really truly believe that humanity will be like, we need heroes, we need people to guide us, to save us? You think they're really gonna give that all that power and fame and prestige to people they can't control? To some rich billionaire who can do whatever he wants? I mean, America may think that they rule the world, but only a little, like we will survive without them. They might think we can't, but we will. So when Pikachu become the part of the Avengers, when Pikachu is the Avenger, what will happen? What kind of world can you imagine will happen where Pikachu rules has become our Avengers? Mostly a lot of lightning, just they will become a lot of just advertisements, just about like, oh, do you want Pikachu inspired perfume, right? The Pikachu hair oil. And it's more, I'm gonna be honest, like, you really think that they're not gonna sell it? Okay, like the way that they save the world is mostly through money, through like advertisements, Pikachu brand. So in truth, what they really need was not someone to fight, but was someone to promote you spending money again, so that the government have money to help the city to rebuild itself. That's why actually in reality, with all the lightning power that Pikachu possesses, there will be a substantial amount of damage, okay? Thor does not fight in such a way that is like, oh look, the longkang is a bit dirty, but everything else seems fine. No, there's substantial, just very substantial damage everywhere. Same thing for Pikachu. Lightning destroyed buildings, just gone. One day you're in that building, next day, I guess you need to find another job. Like work from home now, maybe, if you're lucky. However, obviously they will. Oh, this is a very interesting green light. Thank you. So at the end of the day, Pikachu has won many battles, but one battle that Pikachu cannot win, despite its heart and its blood and its sweat and its tears, is capitalism. Yeah, they will find a younger, newer Pikachu. Let's be honest, right? Like, look at those Pokemon. Some of them do have like the hourglass body. They are younger, they are newer, they are like, more tools, more equipment, So they'll start commercializing it from like one Pikachu, the hero, to becoming like, okay, this is Pikachu 2.0. What is Digimon, or like what? Or the other. I would give you an example of another Pokemon name, but I'm not that kind of nerd. I'm a different kind of nerd. But yeah, they'll give you like some Gengar 2.0, you know, the sexier version of Pikachu, someone with a figure or personality. Because heroism is not a personality. So at the end of the day, will Earth survive from all the invaders, from all the aliens, all the damage? Will humanity survive? For like 50 years, I guess, you know, they'll survive for 50 years. You know, because like after all the capitalism, they really can't sustain it anymore. So this is the end of my story. Imagine a world where Pokemon is the Avenger. Thank you very much.
Pokemon is getting a lot more than 108. One more visitor. No, I already got on them already. Hey, come, you need. Fulfill the wishes of sorry, the wishes of Trump to listen to the great people.
Past
The
president.
past presidents.
How many presidents we've listening to?
Unfair advantage, I install sales.
You know.
You pick
Okay. The enchanted eggplant, a vegetable slice. You mean the enchanted eggplant, a vegetable slice? Eh? You gotta go already. Yeah, 1 minute to think about it.
The enchanted eggplant, a live plant.
Yep.
Now, when we talk about my speeches, first of all, I would say why Mika has never heard of, cannot recall a speech of mine is simply because he simply has not heard of one. He did not exist in a time where I presented speeches. When I presented speeches, I had a very core motto that I follow, which is my speech titles are always a one-word title. People like Darryn would know. So titles like this, the enchanted eggplant, the life of a plant, will never happen to be a speech of my own choosing. Now, on the topic of enchanted eggplant. Now, the emoji eggplant has many connotations. Sometimes not very, how do I put this in a in a small case school manner? Something it refers to some parts of a human reproductive organ.
Which organ?
But it always eludes me is in no part of that organ is that color. If your organ is ever purple, seek medical advice. Because I don't believe any part of your human organ should. It is possible, but that is also a sign you need doctor. You need to find someone like Sam here. Give some treatment to relieve you of perhaps pain. Now, on the topic of this enchanted eggplant, I have no idea what is the intention behind this. But the enchanted eggplant, I would imagine the life of an eggplant would be an actual one would be either diced, deep fried, stuck in some sort of a chicken paste, and then ended up in one of the cafes in US. Personally, I'm never a fan of eggplants because they are always deep fried, so oily. And evidently from my body size, you know I don't eat that much oil. So obviously eggplant is
Such nice.
Never a thing that I would be choosing for my own name. But if you made a very good point, such lie. Also, I'm true to that. That's not mistaken about that. And I will just make a point that why he would know that, I believe, would be because, as you may know, recently, Chit Chat opened at TRX KL. I went. Oh. Last Saturday. I had it for lunch and dinner. So, am I avoiding fatty foods? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just enchanted eggplants. But this adventure, when it's popped up, diced up, and fit into your stomach, I believe that's when the life of the eggplant goes to die. And it will end up somewhere in the toilet. Maybe 12 hours. So that is where the life of the eggplant would be enchanted or not. That is all from me. Back to you.
I will never get wrong.
How to think about physically, it's always like one word, and also it's always the people of its diversity. If people remember, they and so on. Okay, everyone, please take out your handphones or tablets. You can go to slido.com and our code is UMTMC.
Yeah, not super califragilistic.
No. It's UMTMC. Vote for your best tall tales speaker. No. That word haunted me for 1 year already.
SLI.bios/UMTMC.
Ingkang, it's / not backslash.
Thank you. I will direct to Jane.
Oh, so many people. One.
The mighty one.
Only one, like our elections.
No, there's mushroom.
Oh. Next year.
I know.
Next year you free or not?
What is this?
Go.
We have an eggplant festival.
Yeah. Mika will treat us to an eggplant festival.
I'll bring a shoemaker. Also bring Jack Ma and Elon Musk, since Elven is a friend.
Okay, everyone done voting already?
Not counterfeit, Ingkang.
Okay. So I will end the session here. Since everyone has voted, it's been an enjoying moment to be your TNG. Now I'd like to pass to our general moderator, Suzance, for the next part. Good luck to you, Suzance.
Thank you, table topic master. So now let's proceed to the most exciting session, which is the evaluation session. As champion breakfast is always evaluation, and we will always learn the most during evaluation session. So now I would like to invite the first evaluator, which is Lee Zhi Jun, PM4, to evaluate Toastmaster Ummi Umairah. Over to you, Zhi Jun.
Yep.
Thank you, Madam G.
One minute.
Okay.
Toastmaster Umairah, she gave a speech with the title The Power of 3C. What she see? She said courage, consistency, and compassion, which is the combination of all her previous speech of previous speeches, if you have heard her before, how she said about her courage. Her courage is she dared to stand out of the comfort zone and not and just accept a failure, like not even though like scared about the not securing a scholarship or scared about not achieving uni, but you still have the courage to step out of comfort zone and to try something. What you get the UK United Kingdom University, and you say about why courage is important, because courage is a strong pillar in your life. And why consistency? Consistency in doing things, consistency in playing volleyball, doing sports, jogging, and consistency in enhancing your communication skill by joining, standing on stage and giving full speech. And compassion, being care, help everyone who they needs. I like about how you tell this the 3 C's to the audience with a structured manner. You have structured content and very let the audience, as an audience, very feel like comfortable to listen to you. And second, wow, in fact, I like to say, congratulations, Toastmaster Umairah, for accepting a challenge for no script. Maybe perhaps, especially for the senior Toastmaster, feel like it's just easy as a pipe, easy as ABC, like ABC soup. But in one quiz, I can understand the feeling like when you just first stand on the stage, how panic and how you like all things getting blank and don't know what to do. So you have to rely on the script. So I saw her improvement about how she get at first just looking at the script, and then after that just look a bit and then talk a bit, and then at last challenging the for straight away take out the script. To add on one thing to improve about this, the script, take the script off. You just remember that the topic what you want to talk about. Remember the main topic about your speech is 3C. 3C is what? Courage, consistency, compassion. And then you just feel like a tree man, then just extend how courage, how consistency, how the compassion. Just remember the topic and you will like remember about what you want to do. Since this is the second evaluation feedback speech, I saw some improvement from the comparing to the first speech. Yeah, I got take note about you have a great structure, and the good is about you take our script, and I heard some improvement in your vocabulary, but can be better if you add some more information about it or the emotion about your friend, or you're excited to get the scholarship, excited to get an offer of your UK uni. Let's show the information. And second, just a minor improvement that it would be better if you can elaborate more about your conclusion. Perhaps because just don't know, like, is it the time is almost up, so feel like your conclusion is a bit rushing. If got time, you may just elaborate how the overall 3C brings the impact, the overall impact. It's a suggestion for you. Overall, you have a great courage about let your script off and saw some improvement in your vocabulary, and you may improve on your intonation and emotion. And you have a great structure of your script, and you may just add on a little bit of your conclusion if you got time. That's all from me, and good luck, and thank you. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Zhi Jun, for the constructive feedback. I think that is very helpful for Toastmasters Umairah for his second speech. And you also, when you give some evaluation, you also compare the first speech and also second speech what is the improvement that Umairah had made. If I would like to give you a suggestion, I would like to suggest you that maybe can just have a structure of giving a feedback of good first and also the the improvement. So do not mix it up so that the speaker will also get it in a very easy way. So I think now let's move to the next evaluator, which is Toastmaster Chong Min, to evaluate his mentee, which is Toastmaster Samuel. Over to you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, for the kind introduction. Toastmaster Samuel. I have enjoyed your speech titled My Experience as a Purposeful Protege. And it kind of reminds me the days when I was a protege myself under my mentor, which is Toastmaster Lucy, who's no longer in this club. And here I like to point out the strengths of the speech, which are as follows. The first is the body language. So what I mean here is that you have made a purposeful expression using your body language. I have seen you use the stage well, especially when you actually describing that you're receiving a phone call. You literally stood one side and pick up the phone calls. Forgive me as my camera is being constrained right now. And I also like how you did is that you did mention the phrase hit the school of hard knocks with literally the expression of hitting like this. This actually get me as an audience to feel engaged in your speech, especially in the beginning of speech where everyone needs to get started and get warm up in your speech. The second strength I find in your speech is actually your speech organizational skills, which I kind of liked. So what I have noticed that you started with an introduction saying that your goal is to be a purposeful protege. Then you start by explaining, then you goes to the body of the speech, which begins with experience. You're sharing your experience with us from your experience being an evaluator, because at first you say you will be feel a bit scared or felt that you felt uncomfortable being an evaluator as you think that it's a very judgmental thing to do. And you also share your experience being a TME as well. So later on you use this to tie up the takeaway from this Toastmaster journey of yours, which is what does Toastmaster mentoring is all about. I find that sharing personal experience, especially in public speaking, like in this public speaking, is very, very immersive for us, especially audience, for both newcomers and experienced speakers alike. And it's quite a nice experience to hear from you too. As for the improvements, I have to say that you actually made a very good wrap up at the ending of speech, which is you imploring us to be purposely protege ourselves if we want to become a good leader or being a good speaker in general. How about this? I suggest you to make your ending stronger. You can call us into action and say, do you want to be a leader, a good speaker, or both? Let's start being a purposeful protege just like me. That will make us feel more interested to become a protege like you, and hopefully will join us in the Toastmaster journey together. To summarize, you have a good body language, a good speech structure. As for the improvements, I believe you can make a better call to action in the ending of speech. And that's all from me. Back to you, General Evaluator, for today.
Thank you, Ummi. Wow, I really learned a lot from your evaluation. It's like really energetic. We feel a lot of vocal variety and also body language. I think that your mentee also learned a lot from you, as well as the first he joined Toastmasters. So when I listened to his speech, the journey of become a protege, I think he really like learn a lot during this Toastmaster journey. So I think that's all for our evaluation session. So now can I have the timer report, please? Let's welcome Toastmaster Jane, the timer of the day.
Okay. So, okay, I'll just keep it short for project speech. Ummi, time allocated time 5 to 7 minutes. Time taken 5 minutes 41 seconds. Okay, in time. For Samuel, you use 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Overtime 3 seconds. Okay, and 7 seconds. Sorry. 7 seconds. Okay. Moving on to the tortoise segment. All of them are in time. Nicholas used 4 minutes 35 seconds. Darryn 3 minutes 46 seconds. Jacky 4 minutes 35 seconds. Vincent 5 minutes 3 seconds. Elven 3 minutes 51 seconds. Kean 3 minutes 9 seconds. Renee 5 minutes 13 seconds. Kui Min 4 minutes 35 seconds. Okay, moving on to the evaluation segment. Zhi Jun used 4 minutes 50 seconds, overtime 1 minute 30 seconds. Ummi used 3 minutes 41 seconds, overtime 11 seconds. And for me, myself, I used 1 minute 13 seconds, and that's all from me.
Thank you, timer. So now I would like to present my report. Okay, so today is Toastmaster Club 17th anniversary. Happy birthday to Toastmaster Club and congratulations for this 17th anniversaries. So today the theme is Tall Tales Symposium. Yeah, and I heard a lot of Tall Tales story just now because I'm the person that I didn't watch any like Tall Tales before. Yeah, so the people that surrounding me, you're like very curious why you didn't watch before. So yeah, today I learned a lot from hear a lot from you all, the speaker. So first of all, the meeting room access is very punctual, like open at the sharp of 7:45 p.m. And the guests are welcome upon arrival, and I can hear you guys very engaged with all of the audience and all the guests, physical and also online. Like it's very good environment, I can say that. And for the aSAA, read out the disclaimer. Actually, the meeting is start late at 8:05, but I can understand because you guys have some uncircumstances occur, like got flood, but I think you guys can start the meeting at just late at 5 minutes. I think it's very good. Yeah. So for the welcoming speech by the president have introduced the 70th anniversary of Toastmaster Club. Rather than it, and also the Toastmaster of evening incorporate the ice-breaking session with guest introduction. You guys have also I saw a lot of alumni of also have joined this meeting and give a lot of, I think it's very good as some of the past member can't join but also have the video. I think that one is very good, and when I hear it I feel like very touched actually, because from the previous alumni until now they still come back to Toastmaster Club and share about their experience. And also the suggestion for instrument, I think I can give to Toastmaster evening that you can mention about the special meeting agenda. Like today we don't have normal meeting. Instead of this, we're doing a Tall Tales contest. Yeah, and how the flow be like. So I think that can incorporate that. And also next, for the prepared speech session, I think that all the speaker made the speech objective. So for the tall tales, I think very interesting with the topic have like different tall tales, and the contestant is also like very creative. Some of them is very humorous. Yeah. And the suggestion for improvement is when start the table topic in the future or for this meeting is a tall tales contest, can mention about the timing for the table topic. Because I got person also asked about what is the timing for this tall tales contest. So if you mention that, everyone will know it clearly. Yeah. And overall, good luck, well done on the TTM on conducting the whole session. So for the voting session, it was in order, and I was very looking forward to who is the winner for the cash prize. So yeah, who is the first one who grabbed the cash prize? Then for the evaluation for Zhi Jun, I think it's very good that the feedback I also have mentioned just now for both of the evaluator. And the timing is very detailed, and also you have mentioned about your timing as well. But I have a suggestion is if can try to share the screen about details, cause it's a contest and timing is very important I think. So I think that's all from my G report, and I think it's a very good meeting, as actually I joined physical meeting before. The first time when Meng is the president, that time I joined physical. I think it's very good at is until the last few weeks I come in to give a project speech. And today I come to and serve as a general evaluator. So I also see how Toastmaster Club previously until now, I also see the improvement, like keep growing, like the club is very good. So I hope to meet you guys like physically in the future meeting. I think that's all from my part. Thank you.
You see like annual progress now.
They have the president speech.
Yeah, thank you, Suzance. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Suzance, for the kind report, and we will keep that for improvement in the future. Now, the results is in my hands.
Time disqualification.
Time disqualification, got?
No.
No. Okay. No time disqualification.
Other time no.
Okay. No. Now, as per Toastmaster tradition, drum roll please. I would like to announce the third place. The third place. Oh, the third place goes to Vincent Ho. Oh. You will take edition one. Only once in 10 years.
Make my shoe make good.
The prize money will be touch and go later after the meeting. Because our shoemaker haven't give us the money yet. Still ask to like find the money somewhere. Okay. Now the second place goes to the man with the running nose, Nicholas. Not COVID, right?
No copy. Are you eating Jack and G?
Chiew.
Okay. I guess the stock market stock market.
Yeah. Okay. Drum roll. Drum roll, please. The first prize winner goes to one of our past presidents. Also Twin Towers. Kui Min.
The enchanted
Eggplant. Okay. Then one. Lagi 10 minit. Okay, boleh? Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. So, eggplant. I need to go taller.
Can you look at your bag? Oh, you had a nightmare of me.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Now, before we adjourn and eat, this one later lah, this one later. Jap. Come back. First to him. There's 2 parts for the first winner. Now, we got the grand prize.
Wow.
This one goes to the Toastmasters of the Year. UM standards, not TI standards. Okay? UM standards. Now, I want you guys, right, to make a guess.
Jacky.
Who gets the award?
Jacky.
Huh?
Jacky.
I heard Zhi Jun.
Darryn.
Online?
Elven.
Oh, Jacky. Okay, drum roll please. Drum roll please. This person is a past president.
Oh.
Is an area director. I think so far his record attendance in Toastmasters UN meeting 100%.
Oh.
No.
Oh, someone is 100%. Oh.
And then he always become the Zoom master. He always come and set up the room like 6 a.m. So you all know already, right? Come.
I don't know. Excellent. I will share this board.
Can we share?
Can we share? And share secretly.
Can we share? Want to open?
No.
Okay. Alright. So the last award will go for the general evaluator. How to do this? Yeah, you get this. General evaluator. Limited edition also. So
we'll screenshot.
We'll screenshot later to her. Okay. So thank you for picking up our video tonight. And I really hope you enjoy our meetings. Although
Yeah, I do enjoy. Thanks for inviting me. Yeah, this is my first time as a G. And yeah.
So I'd like to invite our president for the closing.
Okay, I think that marks an end for our 17th anniversary meeting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the past members, past presidents, and our
How many persons are there?
How many?
I don't know.
1 year.
Sorry, 1 year.
2 years.
2 year.
2 year, 3 there. 4. Jacky. 5. 6.
Then
6.
Around
6.
6 total. Oh,
President.
thank you so much for coming. And I hope to see all of you next year as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's all for today's meeting. And I'll call this meeting adjourned. But don't leave us. We still have our
food
anniversary cake to be shared. Yes. Birthday song?
Okay. Wait.
Where's the cake? Give me the cake.
Depan ni. So for online audience, so sorry that you couldn't share our cake and all of our food, but still very thank you for coming and
You can put here. Put here.
let me find.
Put here. You don't bake the cake, ah?
Hey, wait.
No lighter. Got lighter. Hey, how come you got lighter? You don't smoke, right? Anyone now? Never mind, we sing our own birthday song. What song is that?
Okay, is
No, bring here. Okay, to cut this cake, we like to invite Vincent, Daisy, Kui Min, Meng to come to the front. PP ma, and also Jane.
Kean not PP.
Soon.
Come. Kui Min come.
Put the cake there.
Teng, come on.
Put the cake there. I don't touch it.
Yeah. Can see the cake.
I just.
Okay, there's a very small cake on the screen.
Okay, guys, all the presidents, past and future, and future tak ada. So, past, present, future.
Kui Min, pass the honor to you. Okay, Jane. Do you? Okay. Okay, make a speech.
Okay, we're going to sing a song in 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Woo!
Make a wish first. Make sure your wish is correct.
Suddenly become a birthday. Make your wish.
5 members.
Okay. Okay, just yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Enjoy the
Bye-bye.
cake. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy the cake. Bye.
Happy birthday to
Okay,
UM
so
Smartest
finish
Club.
makan. Oh, eggplant or not?
Oh, let's go.